everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. There are a few topics I want to talk about in this video, but before I get into some of the topics in this video, I do want to give some shine to Justine Skye because some days ago she released her new single Intruded, which is produced by Timbaland. And Justine has been doing her thing. She's been actually working on a lot of songs with Timbaland, and right now she is an independent artist. So if you get a chance, listen to her single, support it. I like her single. I like the beat. I think she and Timbaland have a good vibe together, and I can't wait to hear more music from them. Also, since we're talking about Justine, it's been rumored that Justine is actually dating the R&B singer Giveon. Now, Giveon is also one of my favorite R&B singers out right now. I love his voice, and his album Take Time has been nominated for a Grammy for Best R&B Album, and he has a good chance of winning it. So congratulations to Giveon. But it's been rumored that Giveon and Justine are dating. They've been kind of spotted hanging out together for some months now, and I think they look cute together, don't they? I like this pairing. I think they both are cute, and they definitely should do a song together. Definitely. But anyway, on to the next topic. I want to talk about the singer K.Michelle because recently K.Michelle was on Instagram Live dancing to some music, and her butt noticeably collapsed. Now, if you know the tragic story behind K.Michelle's butt, you know that she has gone through severe medical issues over her illegal butt injections, and she has been very open about it. She's gone on various different talk shows speaking about her experience and warning women about the dangers of getting illegal butt injections. And I actually appreciate K.Michelle for her transparency throughout this whole journey. She's had to go through several surgeries to remove the silicone and foreign objects out of her butt because it was poisoning her system. So she's gone through a lot. But recently she was on live trying to enjoy herself. She was dancing, and some excess fat from her butt surgery slid down, and it created a lot of conversation online. K.Michelle actually addressed some of the comments and said, "So the video of me dancing is sad that I have to explain. I walked y'all through how difficult this process of removing silicone from my body for 3 years and 16 surgeries. Did we not forget I almost died due to this? What you saw in the video was a happy woman with a faja and my extra fat. I've been very open so I could heal, ladies. I didn't have to tell anybody, and I could have covered up until the process was done. But no, ladies need to see and hear the truth. I decided to use my platform to help. I haven't bothered anyone. I've been out of the way, so what I don't understand is what was the purpose or what was so entertaining about a woman finally being able to walk again with extra fat from the removal. I saw the comments, and of course it was black women filled with so much hate." Now, I had to pause the video right here because when I saw this comment, I was like, okay, here she go trying to single out black women. Black women weren't the only ones saying something about this video. A lot of people were, because it was shocking to a lot of people. And some people were cracking jokes because people on social media are very immature and they make a joke about everything. Everything is not a joke. What K.Michelle went through was not a joke. However, I did think it was unnecessary for K.Michelle to just single out black women. She even called black women brutal, and I thought that was very hypocritical of her to say that.
But I would like to have the black people support black women because they're the most brutal people of everybody. I don't know why so angry.
I thought this was hypocritical coming from K.Michelle because K.Michelle has been guilty of attacking and body shaming other black women as well. I mean, let's not forget, she called Tamar Braxton a Muppet face. She called Lonnie Love a fat neck ham hock. She called somebody on Twitter a gorilla. And some people try to justify her comments, but I don't think any of K.Michelle's clapbacks warranted her dragging somebody's looks. She always went below the belt. So her singling out black women for being hateful towards her is hypocritical because she has been hateful to other black women. And this is a lesson. Treat people how you want to be treated. If you don't want to be body shamed and criticized, then don't turn around and do the same thing to other people. I wasn't feeling K.Michelle's statement at all, but in spite of what she did and said in the past, I still have a little bit of compassion for what she's going through because K.Michelle did almost lose her life over her butt injection. So it's a serious issue. I do wish K.Michelle the best of luck with her procedures and her body transformation, and I hope her body gets to a place where she can truly be happy with it. Now on to the next topic. I want to talk about Meek Mill. Meek Mill has been taking some L's and getting a lot of negative press in the past couple of weeks, but recently this latest stunt he pulled really turned me off, and I have a lot to say about it. Now, there is an unreleased song with him and Lil Baby that was released called Don't Worry, and in the song he said, if I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper, it would be another Kobe. So he was referencing the helicopter crash that tragically killed Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna Bryant and 7 other people. So the lyric was very, very, very insensitive. And when Meek Mill was called out on it, he did not apologize initially. He said, somebody promoted a narrative and y'all follow it. Y'all internet antics cannot stop me. Stuff like Zombieland or something. LOL. They paying to influence y'all now. It's almost like mind control. Wake up. So instead of apologizing and at least trying to explain the lyric, he was gaslighting people for being upset about it. Now, Vanessa Bryant did eventually catch wind of the lyric, and she actually addressed Meek Mill on her Instagram story and said, "Dear Meek Mill, I find this line to be extremely insensitive and disrespectful, period. I'm not familiar with any of your music, but I believe you can do better than this. If you are a fan, fine. There's a better way to show your admiration for my husband. This lacks respect and tact." So as you could read from that statement, Vanessa wasn't happy with those lyrics, but she did address Meek Mill in a respectful manner. Instead of Meek Mill giving her the same respect, he tweeted this on Twitter: "I'm going back savage in this ish. F your feelings." Now, the timing of this tweet was very bad because he tweeted this right after Vanessa called him out. And some of his fans were trying to defend him and say that he wasn't talking about Vanessa, but I believe he was. I believe he was addressing Vanessa, and he was addressing all the people who were criticizing him about that Kobe line. That's what I believe. Meek Mill has a pattern of subtweeting people and dissing people and then hiding his hands like he didn't do it. So I don't believe that this tweet was unrelated to what Vanessa said. Vanessa was really upset by it, and so was the former WNBA player Candace Parker. Vanessa actually reposted this message that Candace said, and it said, "Dear Vanessa, I'm so sorry you and your girls have to continually deal with stuff like this. It's not fair. It's not right. We love you, and I continually am in awe in your ability to take the high road. So I will follow suit and say to everyone, hashtag do unto others as you would have them do unto you." Now, after Meek Mill was lit up on social media for his tweet, he decided to tweet this: "I don't think we on the same signal, y'all. I don't see what y'all see. I be looking at the net laughing like I did what? I say random stuff all day on social. It becomes a trend to hate on me every once in a while, but I feed off that stuff. I'm a beast, literally." So as you could see, he tried to play it off and act like that F your feelings comment wasn't directed at Vanessa and the public, but I don't believe that. And this is what I've been saying. Meek Mill has a pattern of subtweeting people and throwing shots, but when the pressure gets too much for him, he wants to act innocent. But it wouldn't have hurt him to clear things up when the controversy first hit the internet. He could have said, "You know what, that line wasn't meant to disrespect Kobe or the Bryant family. It was just a bar. I'm sorry if I offended anybody." He could have said that initially, but he didn't. But eventually he did get pressed to apologize to Vanessa, and he made the announcement on Twitter saying, "I apologized to her in private earlier today, not to the public. Nothing I say on my page directed to an internet viral moment or the family of a grieving woman. If you care about someone grieving, change the subject." Listen, if Meek cared about this grieving woman, he wouldn't have made that line in the first place. Also, he would have quieted the noise when the controversy first hit the internet and apologized. He only apologized after Vanessa called him out. And somebody on his team probably hit him up and told him to apologize, because I don't think he would have apologized if he wasn't pressured to. That's what I feel. But I thought that whole situation just made Meek Mill look really bad. And this is one of the reasons why I don't care for Meek Mill. His personality is very off-putting to me. Claudia Jordan, who's actually a host on Fox Soul, recalled the time where she ran into Meek Mill, and this is during the time he was dating Nicki Minaj, and she saw firsthand how off-putting his personality is.
I think Meek has, I seen him one time out in a restaurant with Nicki Minaj. This was back in the day. It was like right after I did Housewives. There was this place called Cooley's, I think it was. It was a Jamaican, no, I'm sorry. I may have the restaurant name wrong, but it was a Jamaican restaurant in the Village. And him and Nicki were there. She was super friendly to me. I just got off Housewives. She said hi and everything. And Meek got upset about someone trying to take a picture of them in the restaurant. But I'm like, it's Nicki Minaj, the biggest rapper of all time at the time, and Meek Mills. Like, they're a hot celebrity rap couple. And of course someone's gonna try to take a picture. And he like made a scene. And I remember feeling pretty like kind of bad for Nicki. She was like, yo, okay. Poor Nicki. She was trying to like control her guy, like, just chill. And he was just like, I see you. And we were one table over, and it was like super uncomfortable. So I think maybe he has emotional reactions to things. I think he's kind of impulsive. I think he says things and maybe thinks about it later. I don't know.
So that's what Claudia had to say about her encounter with Meek, and that speaks volumes. That says a lot about his character. And Nicki has hinted that Meek has been abusive towards her, but that story has been swept under the rug for some reason. But Meek definitely strikes me as somebody who's impulsive, and he needs to get that under control. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.